Welcome to Basic Training Protecting Our Kids. My name is Leanne and I'm the Coordinator of Volunteer Development at City Kidz Hamilton. Today we're going to talk about how we can protect our kids here at City Kidz. At City Kidz, we use a multifaceted approach to protect our kids because we know that there is no single way that will ensure that our kids are protected and well cared for. Some of the ways we protect our kids are as follows. Through screening all our volunteers and staff. This is an ongoing process and includes the application process, reference checks, police checks, and ongoing supervision. Through having policies in place in regards to contact with children, these policies will be looked at in the rest of this video. And through being accountable to each other, our kids, our supporters, and our community. It is our responsibility to protect our kids. The primary way in which we create accountability and safety for the children at City Kidz is by never being alone with a child. Always make sure that you are in clear visibility of another volunteer or adult when you are with a child. Help to create a healthy and safe environment by always ensuring appropriate touch at City Kidz. Any physical touch should be in response to the needs of the child and not the needs of the adult. Touching should always be open and not secretive. Physical touch is an important part of communicating love and care, especially to our kids. As a volunteer, you need to be aware of and sensitive to the differences in sexual development, cultural differences, family backgrounds, individual personalities, and special needs. Physical contact with children should be age and developmentally appropriate. Appropriate touch should always be done in the view of others and can consist of the following. Holding a young child who is crying, holding a child's hand, speaking to a child at eye level, putting your arm around a child's shoulder, patting a child on the head, hand, shoulder, or back. Inappropriate touch is any touch that is out of the view of others or includes but is not limited to any of the following. Being alone with a child, touching a child in any area that would be covered by a bathing suit. The only exception to this is to take care of a young child's toileting needs, at which time gloves must be used. Any kissing, extended hugging, or carrying older children or having them sit on your lap, and any prolonged physical contact is not appropriate. Also remember that a child has the right to say no to any physical touch, even if it is not inappropriate. Always respect the wishes of the child. If you have any concerns for a child's well-being or a child has made a disclosure to you, please tell your captain immediately. Your captain will bring it to our staff and we will involve the appropriate authorities if needed. No photos or videos are allowed to be taken without staff permission. Do not post any images on the internet of any face image of any of our kids. A second part of protecting our kids is through knowing how to manage their behaviors, particularly the negative ones. Our kids are like any other children. Sometimes they can have trouble behaving or acting appropriately. It is not our job to discipline them, but we do need to be able to respond and redirect them. Here are some tips to help you in working with some of our more challenging kids. Be encouraging in speech. Many of our kids hear all too often that they are bad, worthless, stupid, and worse. We will not respond to them in this way. No matter what kind of behavior a child may be exhibiting, remember to always be encouraging in speech. Be sure to notice and encourage any positive behaviors. Report all incidents or concerns about behavior to your team captain. They can deal with any situations that are more than you can handle, or they can call in a staff member to help. Be mindful that a child may be experiencing behavioral challenges. All behaviors are caused by an underlying need, and we may not always know or understand what that need is. Many negative behaviors are because certain needs are not being met or because a child struggles with other issues that can cause the negative behaviors. Never assume that a child is just being bad because they want to or that they can control their behaviors. Never demand respect. You have to earn it. Treat the kids respectfully even when they are being disrespectful. Role model appropriate behavior and responses for them. And always lead with love. Some of our most difficult kids are the ones who need love the most. Thank you for watching Basic Training Protecting Our Kids.